And hello and welcome to another episode of the Infobots Podcast. This is episode number 83, and I'm your host, author Frederick Fishman, where today and every day that we are sponsored by me. So for links to all of my books, apparel, and gear, you can go to my main Infobots webcast at infobots.com. And if you want to help us out, you can go to our Patreon page at patreon.com/Infobots podcast. And please check out our new educational membership website about animals in the animal kingdom, and that's at animals-central.com. Okay, let's get started. Okay, you're going to have to bear with me on this story because it's a little hard to follow, but I'll do the best I can reading it for you. And this is from a news story that was broadcast on WFMY News Television in Greensboro, North Carolina. And the title of the story is Talking with Animals, How to Have a Conversation with Your Pets. And the reporter's name is Ben Briscoe, and he was talking to an animal communicator by the name of Ellen Schaefer. That's right, she's an animal communicator, and she charges $75 for a 50-minute session. FMY's news reporter, Ben Briscoe, brought his greyhound, George, to see Talking with Animals in action. And this is how it went. Ellen. So we all have the ability to do animal communications. It's part of how we're made up because we'll all have energy and we're all connected. Ben. So when you talk with an animal, you're not just reading their body language, you actually hear words. Ellen. Yes. Ben. Is it in English? Ellen. Yes, because that is what I would understand. So it doesn't matter where the animal is, living all around the world, I always will hear English. It has to come in that way so I can understand it. But I've heard accents before, which cracks me up. It's not very often, but they all have different personalities and voices. Ben. I'm dying to know what my dog George says. We've been thinking about getting a second dog. Ellen. When I asked about a companion, what he showed me was surprising. It was a little dog, like this big black furry fluffy thing. I said, what is it about that dog? And he said, we could be equals. So they were playing together and they were both happy and joyous. Ben. If we don't get another dog, is he going to be upset? Ellen. So when I talk, I always close my eyes so I can concentrate. So he would be a little upset because he's very excited to have a buddy. George starts whining. Ben then asks, so how can everyone else do this? Ellen. Start with one-way conversation instead of two. It's easier. And you'll get all those wow moments too. Talk to your animal, as you know without a doubt, he will understand every single thing you said. You can give choices. Do you want to do this for dinner or that for dinner? And let them choose. In return, I'll either get a picture in my head or a deep emotion, or I'll hear words. There's just an answer there that wasn't there before. Well, what can I tell you? I'm going to try this out with our mini poodle Sky, but I truly have my doubts, and I'm not sure whether it's going to work or not, but I'll give it a shot. I really will. So thank you very much for listening to another episode of the Infobots Podcast. Please support our efforts here at Infobots by going to our support page at patreon.com/Infobots.com. So take care and join us again here on InfoButts.